Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Friday, which means it is time for another nice Watches Shield Hero. Oh boy. Oh boy. So in the last episode of Shield Hero, I guess the timeline corrected itself, and honestly, I don't really see why things changed. So it seems like there's two camps. There's changing from the light novel was good, and then there's changing from the light novel was bad. I'm in this third camp over here, and you're all welcome to join me in this camp. It didn't fucking... Why? Why? Oh boy, but yes, in the last episode, Raftalia was taken away from Naofumi by Book Hero, who seems to have, like, borderline omnipotence for some reason. And Raftalia was removed from Naofumi, and Naofumi reacted to it, like, very not at all, just kind of didn't. I don't know. Like, it really feels like when the anime people are, like, putting their own shit in and going off script, like, they don't really have a strong grasp on the characters, and it's very, very telling. And I guess we're gonna have to figure out what Naofumi's gonna do now that Raftalia has been taken away in her little lolly form to be put in the lolly peeler. But let's see what happens. Shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! See, this is the kind of response. This is the kind of response that, like, should have been in the previous episode. Naofumi losing his fucking shit and wanting to murder people. Not just like, no, Raftalia, no. Like, Jesus. Why is he bleeding? I guess the curse inside the shield is waking up. Is like, Naofumi, you finally require me again. Curse shield, I used you about 10 minutes ago. Yes, but the fucking light novel is just, the pacing's all fucked up, okay? Just give me a minute. Tadaima! Ethnobolt? Holy shit, who names their kid Ethnobolt? Well, at least Philo's not an egg. What? What the fuck? So... So I guess that explains the class change on Philo, but... I'm getting a really bad feeling. And if I'm wrong, then okay, fine, right? I'm wrong, and it's me worrying about nothing. But y'all get the sensation that they're slowly removing the agency from the badass girls from season 1. Like, Raftalia, reduced to child and then reduced to hostage. Philo, reduced to chick. Like a helpless little budgerigar being held hostage again. Like, these are two badass women that we've seen murder their way through, honestly, an ungodly amount of people. Like, honestly, if they existed in our world, they'd be tried in the fucking Hague for the amount of people they've killed. But it seems like a lot of this season has been, like, either reducing their role or outright removing agency from them. Now, maybe I'm just looking too far into it, but I'm seeing how they're setting this up here. And it makes me really nervous, because I've seen other shows do the same thing. Like, and it's honestly a really bad habit of a lot of isekai shows to woobify their women. Like, it really is. Just woobify them to an utmost degree, and it's, oh boy. Exploiting game mechanics. I mean, they're very proud of their hero when their hero can't really do anything in a fight. Unless it's fighting animals. Oh, so he's useless then! Oh, these guys know about the wave shit. Alright. Alright, Get away from him, he's a red phantom! Like, it would be kind of you know what, the new game plus thing would be pretty cool if the curse shield gave Naofumi his power back from the other world. That would actually be pretty interesting. But kind of awkward how Osterai gives Naofumi freedom from the curse shield only for him to immediately fall back into it. Ethnovault! How's that new country you came up with? What did you call it? The Ethno State? God, that's still such a fucked up name. Like, oh my god. The boat vassal weapon? Okay, what the fuck counts as a weapon or not? Jesus Christ. She's been busy doing war crimes, you know. It's a little penguin friend! Why did they just have Pokemon in this world? My god. Shiki what now? Shiki what now? What the fuck is a Shikigami? So this boat guy just not have to walk? Is his weapon just a little platform? Like this man is just oh yeah, no, my legs have atrophied. Basically just the wheelchair hero. That's a little creepy, my guy. That's a little creepy. Just I've been keeping hair from her first haircut in my shield for the last year and a half. Jesus Christ. So I thought Naofumi's skin couldn't be penetrated. Or is this why they reduced him to level 1, so his fucking defense state wouldn't be too high? Shikigami shield? It's a little fucking tanuki. This is gonna be real fucking awkward when they run into, the real Raftalia again. Oh no. Like, seriously, they're gonna find Raftalia, and Raftalia's gonna be like, why is there a little raccoon thing that looks like me? What the fuck is this? Oh boy. Like the Shikigami just like, I don't trust that motherfucker. Let me guess, he comes from the moon. Oh my god, he's the fucking filial queen of this world. My god. Oh no. Turns out Naofumi back on Earth was just like gigantic furry, so running into fucking Kimono Mimi and even Kimono, he's just like, yeah, no, I'm with my people here. This is just like Midwest Fur Fest all over again. Like my man's about to just, oh my god, he can walk. My man's got legs. I can't believe it. Jesus Christ, it's like a fucking airship from 14. All aboard the Enterprise. You may call me by my given name, Sid Nan Garland. What? I knew that glass bitch couldn't be trusted. Well, I mean, that just means that you can kill 3 birds with one, like, improbably ricocheting stone. Wipe out those shitty mages, murder Glass, save Raftalia. Easy, right? Or rescue Glass. Trap her in an ecto trap. You know, like, all of these are valid options. Ah, this mechanic that we just introduced. We're going to make it obsolete immediately. Why the fuck? Why? Like, why introduce this concept if you're gonna... Why is... Oh, he's using her as a sideshow. Okay, got it. Well. Well, that's not fun. And he's gone. So I wonder if they're gonna wind up finding Philo for... Because, I don't know. Like, this seems like the kind of thing where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna find Philo first. But then again, if they wanted to make it the most fucked up it could be, then hey. Ethnaball's just like, oh yeah, no, like, turns out, you two should be killing each other. The fact you're friends, I thought you were just doing a bit. What can he hear? What can you hear, my boy? Can you hear the sounds of child abuse? Philo! God, they should just... Seriously, even, like, the audience is, like... Like, even the audience is like, man, this is some shit. Murder! 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 Even the Shikigami is like, kill them, Naofumi. Kill them all. Feed me the pieces. No, homicide is the solution here. It's not even the question, it's the answer. The question is how much. Ugh. I mean, honestly, I'd be more happy if Philo broke out by herself, but seeing Naofumi actually fucking do something would be nice too. I mean, hey, the torture's probably a lot more fun. For legal reasons, I'm joking, by the way. I just, I'm gonna be honest, I really enjoy when, like, a protagonist of an anime just goes fucking Joker mode. Like, honestly, it's just funny. Because so much Japanese media is like, oh no, revenge is bad. Be kind to your enemies. The power of friendship. Fuck that shit. Take a fucking piece of hot rebar to that man's fucking genitals. A dad recognizes his daughter at a glance. Well, that works, I guess. Aw. Take time to be a dad today. Damn, it's almost as if her fucking stat screen said Humming Fairy, my guy. Murder. Naofumi, he stole your daughter. Murder him! Kill him dead! I want Naofumi to refer to Philo and Raphtalia as his daughters at least once, because let's be honest, he is just a dad. Look at that! You look at that and you tell me that's not a dad right there! Fuck me! Damn, it seems like majority of people are fucking shitbirds in this world, huh? Like, it really does seem like... It really does seem like this world is like 99% pricks versus like Raftalia's world where it's mostly just the people of Mellow Remark. Like, holy shit. And also, if Philo's race doesn't exist, she got assigned a different one. Then why did Raftalia not get assigned like as a fucking elf then? Like, fuck, my guy. Like, if you're gonna have rules, keep them consistent. Yeah, that's the trauma there, Kizuna. Yeah, no, PTSD tends to happen. Yeah. I can't believe Kizuna's getting adopted into the family. I can't believe it. Yet another daughter has been gained. Oh my god, she's so fucking tiny. A katana vessel weapon? Well, shit. I guess Raftalia's fucking dead. That or he's removed her slave crest. He's removed her slave crest now, Fumi. That's why. And what's the betting he's gonna put his own version on her, so he's gonna force... Oh, God. He's gonna... Okay, calling it now. He's going to put his own slave crest on Raftalia. And... And then when Naofumi comes to save her, Kyo is going to force her to fight him. With the idea being that Raftalia won't have a choice. And if she resists, the slave crest will kill her, assuming he doesn't just mind control her instantly, because we don't know how slave crests work here. Or Naofumi will be forced to murder his daughter, which will break him mentally, which, ha 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 ha, it's, God, it's the most blatant fucking thing, holy shit. If they don't go that route, I'll be surprised, pleasantly. But, like, it seems like, seems like that's, like, the default thing. That's, like, the default thing people do. Like, when they're writing shows like this. Ah. Oh, boy. Into the snow with you, small lolly! The peeler is this way! Katana hero. Oh, jeez. I wonder if he's gonna be better than fucking the Kirito hero in the fucking in Raftalia's world, huh? Oh boy. Okay, so that is this episode. Okay, so once again, the more this season goes on, the more it's hovering around that, like, so ever since we left the turtle arc, we've kind of been hovering around like this moment, this bit of like, because like there's a lot of shit that I really like, but there's also a lot of shit where I'm like, and it really, like, I don't know how much of it is anime adaptation fucking up and how much of it is the writer, like, maybe the first season was a fluke, but like, there's a lot of really, really amateurish mistakes being done here. And, like, it's better than it was, but, like, ha. So, I guess the first thing I'll say is that okay, so, like, okay, positives first. Alright, so positives first. So, first off, I really do like the way that the politicking kind of is happening. So, like, when they get back to the castle, like, all of the nobles are like, hey, that guy's the shield hero! He's gonna kill us all! Get the fuck away from him, Kizuna! And Kizuna's like, Naofumi, that's not real, right? Naofumi just doesn't give an answer, walks away because he's not sure yet. Like, I honestly, like, I really like that. That's a pretty raw fucking moment, and I like that a lot. The differences in the magic here, it's also pretty cool. The fact that they, like, shit not only works differently, but they've got, like, different, like, rituals and stuff. It's kind of like looking into, like, an alternate timeline where shit evolves just ever so slightly differently. Where, like, instead of having, like, slaves and shit, I guess, like, they've said they've got these, controlled monsters, like Shikigami and stuff. And instead of having, like, brands put on creatures that they control, it's like literal physical talismans that, you know, like, are similarly difficult to take off, but you can kind of fuck around with them at will. Like, that's pretty cool. Rabbit Man's okay, he's fine. He seemed like he was just kind of there as a Deus Ex Machina, but alright. Like, just all in all, like the reunion of Naofumi and Philo was pretty sweet and pretty cool, and I do like that, like, Philo, who mentally is a child, latched onto her dad and is not wanting to let go. I really, really appreciate that. That's really cool. But what I'm not a big fan of is the fact that she had to be rescued. I don't know, I feel like one of my biggest fears here is that they're gonna take two really, really capable characters, and it's not just because they're women, by the way. It's because if they were doing this to, like, a fucking male character, I'd be especially, I would be just as pissed off. Is that they're removing their agency, and they're not doing it in a way that I feel benefits them as characters. Because here's the thing. Removing a character's agency is not always a bad thing. It's just usually a bad thing. Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to just, like, get, like, my head around this and, like, what, like, exactly I'm trying to say, because I don't want to get, like, misinterpreted, because this is, like, a very, very specific thing in storytelling that you have to do right. And I don't think they're going to do it right, because, so, a character's agency is very, very important. It gives the illusion that that character is an independent agent in their own story, and that they're able to make decisions themselves. Now, already, Philo and Raftalia are at a little bit of a disadvantage in that they are both very young, and they are literally property as per the rules of Meloremark. But Naofumi is chill enough that he allows them way more freedom than I imagine any other fucking person in Meloremark would. So they've got a bit of an advantage there. So, okay, that's fine. And we've seen, like, you know, Raphtalia wanted to get back at the guy who enslaved her village. Philo is becoming a Philolial queen. They've got, like, all of this stuff going where it's like they're making their own decisions, they're making their own progress, they're going and going and going and going and going. And they've got their own shit on the side where they both want Naofumi to see them as the favorite. Raphtalia is a lot more romantic about it, but I'm hoping that that's just something that will go away. God, do I hope that's something that goes away. Because that's kind of creepy. But at the very least, Naofumi doesn't return it. He still sees her as very much a daughter figure, so that's fine. But now we've got to this season, and we've got to this arc. Philo was reduced to a songbird in a cage, and she's lost her most powerful form. And Raphtalia is reduced to a child, and now she is just a princess in a tower for Naofumi to rescue. That's a bit of an issue, because Philo, I feel like it's salvageable because you could turn her being afraid of being abandoned and afraid of being alone and PTSD from being captured into character development. It is not unsalvageable. It is totally fine. It is totally fair. You can go ham with that, especially when you realize that Philo is probably going to outlive everybody in the cast. At some point in the future, Philo is going to have to deal with being alone again. Raphtalia is going to die. Naofumi's either going to die or go back to Japan. Fucking Melty's going to die. Everyone is going to die before Philo does. Because we know what a Philolial queen's lifespan is. Like, the previous Philolial queen from the last set of fucking waves is still alive and still looks like a child. Like, Philo's gonna be around a while. Like, holy shit. And so, like, really, you could really turn that into something fun. Because now Philo's had, like, a sneak preview about what her future is going to be. And that's probably nightmarish. Like, the idea of just being alone, like, in a cage where no one can fucking touch you. Like, because, while that's a lot more, literal in this situation, when she becomes Philolial Queen, that's basically going to be it. She's not going to be able to make friends. She's not going to be able to do what she wants. She's going to have to safeguard the realm until the Cardinal Heroes get summoned again. Which, oh boy, that's going to be lonely as shit. But, yeah, that's cool. That's fun. That's good. But I don't know if they're going to... But once again, this is assuming they fucking touch on that and they do that right. But with Raphtalia, I am very nervous because they've gone out of their way to infantilize her, literally, by turning her back into a fucking child. And a lot of her more childish mannerisms have been exacerbated in the time we've seen her. So this might be an anime-only thing, but either way, it's still the only context I have for this show, so that's a fucking oofer McDoofer right there, my guy. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't know. All in all, I would say this is way, way better than the Turtle arc. It's still good, but it makes me very, very nervous. So it's not like back at like that 9 out of 10 like Season 1 was. We're definitely hovering around like a 6, 6.5, maybe 7 at a stretch. Oh boy, they got it. Like, I'm really, really hoping the Season 1 was not a fluke, and like, this is just, okay, we started with a shitty arc, and now we have to just kind of try and follow through on a really weak foundation. Like, I'm really hoping that this is just like a weak foundation that makes a good house anyway at the end. But, hey, who's to say? We don't know. I don't know. You don't know. Even light novel readers probably don't know because they fucking changed the story. So, yeah, let me know what you think's gonna happen down there in the comments and whether you agree with me on, like, agency being an issue. Because it feels like it. It feels like it. And maybe this is just me projecting because I've seen this happen before. And it never ends well. I mean, actually, no, one time it's ended well, but it usually doesn't end well. But yeah, let me know down there in the comments and what your opinion on it is. If you want more content from me, then I'm going to be streaming today at about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It should be... It's Friday, right? So it should be Final Fantasy, fucking Stranger of Paradise, which is the prequel to the very, very first Final Fantasy game. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. It is a lot of fun, but also really stupid. So come by to see some really dumb shit in the Final Fantasy world. Oh boy. And also tomorrow, we're I think we're gonna have something tomorrow. I'm not sure. We might do, we might not. Depends how anime release schedules work. But regardless, hopefully I'll see you at the streams, because I do stream. Actually, Saturday is like my day off on streaming, so whatever. I stream today, and I stream on Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. As always, I am Nozzy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, and if you want to support me on Patreon, Stream Elements, or even here on YouTube, check the shit down below for whatever's there. And I will see you in the next video. Most importantly of all, become a goblin today, and I will see you a rune.